General options.
Oh my goodness.
Steve, have you seen my idea of flying, in pairs?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be good.
Good idea, yeah, definitely. I think my sim's about to crash.
Yeah.
How'd you turn off the crash settings again? I forgot. Is it in assistance? Well, it's not in general options. I can't find it.
If I can get to the menu.
I'm just doing it quick because I know mine's going to crash in a minute.
The boss here.
Flight model, James. Flight model.
Oh, flight model. Okay, cheers.
It's crash realism, isn't it? No. Is it?
No. There's another one. There's another menu in. Oh,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's in assistance. Try that one. Aircraft system. Failure and damage. I found it. Yes.
Got it. Cool.
Turn it off quick. I'm surprised it instantly didn't crash down because obviously giving birth to another plane.
There we go.
I'm moving now because the turn crash sound off.
I can see.
Yeah. I was lucky then. We didn't win the game.
Why can I not connect to the simulator?
Evening, Richard.
Hello, everybody. You okay?
Yeah, good. Thanks to you.
Yeah, not so bad.
Good.
Just setting up the flight deck.
What's better? I can see my cockpit again.
Oh yeah, I can see you right behind me.
I'm just going to move out the way now. Oh, I ain't got no engines yet. What am I on about?
What aircraft are you in, James?
A320. Fly-by-wire.
Yeah. You got no,
Got no landing gears.
Is that the development version or the stable?
Yeah, version I got.
I'm using stable.
I'm using Dev.
I've only done a quick test flight in this and it seemed alright, but you watch tonight we can play up. Yep, my engine's on.
We're on Join FS as well, Richard, because the multiplayer in Sim's broken.
I saw your message. Is that the digital theme park?
Yeah, correct, yeah. Make sure you turn your group flight off in my menu.
Yeah, I've just joined it
He's
now.
done that.
So,
Wicked.
yeah. So I've got a 22 left runway departure from Nice.
All right.
04.
Yeah.
Are you on 04?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 04. 04 left.
Right.
04 right.
Or we'll do a parallel takeoff.
Yeah. No idea.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, I'll set myself for 04 right. 04 right. And that's going to give me a BISI 6A
6A.
departure.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can you see me now in the sim?
Cabin crew, prepare for boarding.
Hold on, Chris. Let's have a look. No.
Maybe you would have to substitute because I'm in 777.
You're not even on my... I've refreshed my Join FS, you're not even in that.
I can see you in the session. I can see Steve Roberto.
I was going to brave using the Captain Shady, but oh no, I better not.
Shady.
Yeah, 777. I thought I better not risk it because they've probably done no update yet, have they?
Are you Lion Wing?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Who's LHS 239? In a Boeing 747.
Can be anyone.
Oh yeah, they're here as well.
I can see intersection.
0.09.
You should see me.
See someone in a 747.
I can't even see myself in a session.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Why? I can see you, why can't see?
Got a couple of aircraft. I'm on stand. Stand am I on here? 61 Alpha. So I'm opposite the main terminal, facing towards the runways, and immediately behind me, slightly to left, I've got 2 aircraft on jetways. Maybe that's just them.
There's no point in me flying, so I can see.
Where are you in the airport, Chris?
51A.
51A, let's have a look. Yep, I've got a 747 down there. So if you look to your right, you should see me.
I'm directly in front of you,
Oh, Chris or me?
of Chris, the 747.
Yep, I see you. I see Chris.
James is in a Jersey one,
Oh, my
don't
door's
see-
open.
in the middle of the
Whereabouts?
taxiway. Between me and Chris, literally to the left of us, but in the middle of the taxiway.
Okay, might be just behind. Oh, yeah, I've got him. So that's. So I'm off to your right. I don't have any
Yeah.
labels. Can you switch labels on in Joint FS? Is there-
Yeah, you should be able, but
Do you know what is the decision height?
Decision height for the approach at Innsbruck.
Jesus, who is not even departed yet, you know, you are about decision heights.
He's preparing. Assuming we're coming in on 26.
6.
Yeah. It should be 08 because of the winds, but I don't fancy 08. But it's only about 6 knots anyway, so we should be okay with that. Decision height. That's 3. I think it's actually 2,250, Roberto, which is very high. Actually, yeah. What it is.
Okay, so the only person I can see Sierra 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't
Can't see
already done
James
so,
and
please stow your
Steve in
carry-on
front of you
luggage
then.
underneath the seat in
No,
front of
because
you
they
or
are
in
all
an
in
overhead
red.
bin.
So I have to
Please take your seat and fasten your seat belt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your
Oh,
seat.
you're in my list now, Chris,
If
on
you do
Join
not wish
FS
to
now.
perform the functions described in the
because
event of an emergency,
that's a different
please
thing.
ask a flight attendant to
Ah,
reseat
that's
you.
what I thought.
We
was
remind
this-
you that
I
this
was
is a non-smoking flight.
LSH.
Mm.
Smoking
Why?
is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or
How did you
destroying
find
the
the names on
lavatory
the list
smoke
on Join
detectors
FS?
is prohibited by law.
You
If
go
have
to
any
view
questions
an
about our
aircraft.
flight today, please
view an
don't
aircraft.
hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Evening, anybody hear me?
Hello, loud and clear.
Forgotten who you are, like, what you'll have to remind us. Oh, it's Nigel.
I'm talking to you courtesy of my new system.
Have you got it all updated already?
Yeah, the update's done. The guy already installed MSFS and set it all to Ultra.
Oh, wicked.
Well, it
Nice.
defaulted to Ultra, he said. So the update didn't take long. I got it through Steam, so it didn't take long.
Yeah.
But I don't have a clue what I'm doing with it, so.
It's a whole new world to explore.
I think it's fairly simple to use, isn't it? You know, if you used
Yeah.
to use them like P3D and X-Plane and all that kind of one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's your
boy.
first impression, Nigel, of the sim when you sat yourself in an aircraft? What did you think?
Only thing I've done so far was there's a default flight thing over the Bay of Naples,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and my wife's Italian, so I said, "Oi, come and have a look at this," and she was suitably impressed at the amount of money I've spent. So that it looked really nice, so that's good.
Excellent. Well, if
That's
you have
all you
any
need.
questions, any questions, any whatever, just shout out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Oh my word!
Just having a happy wife's a bonus, isn't it, really?
Always.
When it comes to simulation.
Got that right, James.
Because you'll need to please her again for when PMDG reveal 737. If you're into that.
I've got to get there DC6 PMDG DC6, I think.
Yeah.
You better buy her some flowers then.
Right, so if I go to world map, where are you lot flying from?
LFMN, Lima, Foxtrot, Mike, November.
Steve has advised Nigel that the multiplayer servers are down.
Oh, okay.
The Microsoft one, so yeah, we're all using
Oh.
Join FS.
I could install it, I suppose, just to see what happens.
Yeah. Online services outage. Team is currently investing. It's been they've been investigating it for 18 hours.
I know. You can do some proper tuition now, Nigel, out of Duxford.
That is an astonishing thing,
I know,
isn't it?
I know, it's awesome. I've been playing around with it today.
That video you linked to, Steve, was fantastically put together on it. It was
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
yeah.
But you can get this thing, Nigel, called Your Controls. So you could spawn in a Cessna 172 and so could I. We put your controls in and sign into the server together, and then we'll both be in the same aircraft. So one of us could fly it and one of us could just do the controls, the sat nav and things like that.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Really good. Me and Chris do it not regularly, but we do it. In the A320, we've done it in the 747, we did it in the 777 and the CRJ.
Fantastic.
Good fun.
I've got a poorly joystick at the moment. The rudder controls got a mind of its own.
Have you got the Hotas, Thrustmaster Hotas?
No, it's just
No. Right.
Thrustmaster 1600M joystick.
Because my Hotas had that same problem, which is the rudders just wouldn't work anymore. It's a known issue apparently.
Yeah, so I found out. I've took it apart and given it. I don't want to completely disassemble it, but it's a bit of a nuisance. But it's still usable, so I can get myself a new one.
Yeah.
So I've just taxied down. I'm just behind Chris.
Just behind James. All right.
Give me 3 minutes.
I'm on hold.
Yep, no worries, Roberto.
Whereabouts are you, Roberto?
Sorry?
Whereabouts are you at the airport?
I'm on the hangar. I'm on the gates.
Okay.
Just finishing.
Some of you.
Oh.
Not all of you. I substituted the planes, but the only person I can't see is Roberto. Someone using Jersey library.
That's James.
It's slightly different.
He's at 4 right, at the end of 4 right. I'm just behind James. There's someone taxiing down now.
Yeah, I think that's me.
So the only person is red, is Roberto.
Sorry, where are we? What's our arrival airport? Sorry.
Lima Oscar Whiskey Indigo, India.
Thank you.
Victorious Innsbruck.
Okay, so I substituted everyone with 787.
I've kept you in a 747 on mine, Chris.
But this multi-panel is absolute joy.
It is, I know. Makes life so simpler, doesn't it?
I know. No. Set everything in here. Just a few
Yep.
clicks and then it works.
Exactly. The trim works really well as well. The pitch trim on it is.
Does it work with airliners as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Chris is moving.
So now
Oh yeah.
I'm tempted to use manual settings.
Mm.
No, not Bina. Bina is boring.
So how do you
Yep.
how do you set the time of day? Sorry.
Top right.
Which
Click
menu
on
are
it.
you in first, Nigel? Are you
Oh,
on
yeah.
are you on the flight deck, Nigel, or are you in a menu?
I am in the cockpit, sat at the end of the runway.
Just move your mouse to the middle, up that part.
Ah, yeah.
There's a cloud, and that's the weather and the time of the day.
Gotcha.
So can you guys display the names in UNFS?
I think with Join FS you can't.
Oh, you can. It always works. At least for me, maybe.
How'd you do it then, Chris?
Maybe it was when I was using Explain 11, so I could see all of the linkers. But there is a, pick in file settings, display names, but it doesn't work.
Oh. Oh yeah, show nickname. Show call sign, show distance, show altitude, show speed.
So it all worked when I was using Explain 11, but it doesn't obviously work for
Microsoft Flight Simulator, yeah.
Why shouldn't he have? I'm playing Microsoft only because I
Cockpit to ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard.
It hasn't found
Now
any
we request your full attention
models
as the flight
in Join
attendants
FS.
demonstrate the safety features
No,
of
Oh,
this
yeah.
me
aircraft.
neither.
You have to go file, scan for models.
Yeah, I've done that, and I've got a Sobo standard, which is what I've got
and tighten by
ticked,
pulling on the
and
loose
it doesn't
end of
find
the
any
strap.
models.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Find all
We
the
suggest that you
ones
keep
within
your
SIM.
seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
Are we going from
Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit.
Or you can do full
In
left.
some cases,
Entirely up
your
to you.
nearest exit may be behind you.
The parking
If we
brakes
need
are
to
set. You
evacuate
may
the
lift.
aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit.
Chris,
Doors can be
your
opened by moving
aircraft
the
is
handle
reversing
in the
onto
direction
runway.
of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft.
jumping for joy?
Oxygen and the air
Jumping
pressure
out of the way,
are
yeah.
always being
It's
monitored.
going to be squashed.
In the event of a decompression,
Cockpit to ground.
an oxygen mask will automatically appear in
You're
front of you.
cleared for starting push.
To start the
Parking
flow of
brake set.
oxygen,
All
pull the
lights are
mask towards
working
you.
now. I see a couple of
Place
planes
it
in the
firmly
distance
over
in the
your
air,
nose
and I
and
can
mouth.
see their lights
Secure the
flashing now.
elastic
Parking
band
brakes
behind
are
your
released.
Been
head
fixed.
and breathe normally.
I noticed we haven't got pink
Although the
interiors
bag does
either.
not inflate, oxygen
will
is
start in
flown
the
to the
sequence.
mask.
Yeah.
If you are travelling with a child or someone
Pink
who
interiors.
requires assistance,
Need to
secure
fix
your
that
mask
problem.
on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member
You having
advises
problems,
you to
Chris?
remove it.
Oh, can hear a plane landing. That's ace.
Please assume the bracing position.
Can't see it though. I can
Lean
hear it.
forward with your hands on top of
Might
your
be
head
Nigel
and your
starting his
elbows
engines.
against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat
I'm-
on the floor.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's appeared.
A life
Yeah,
vest
it's
is
just touched
located
down
in
there.
the pouch under
On
your
the
seat
runway,
or
but,
between the armrests.
I don't think you can see
When
because I
instructed
haven't
to
got
do
any
so,
models.
open the
I can't get any
plastic
models
pouch
to
and
match,
remove
so
the vest.
you probably
Slip
won't
it
see
over
me
your
anyway.
head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust
Should
at
do.
the front. To inflate the vest, Pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft.
Any 320?
If you need to refill the
No, I'm in
vest,
a
blow into the mouthpiece
TPM thing.
Use the
Oh,
whistle
right.
and light to attract
Yeah,
attention.
should see it.
Yeah.
In my joint
your
FS.
seat bottom cushion
It's got
can be used
TBM
as a
930
flotation
Asobo in
device.
mine.
Pull the cushion
Yes, but
Your
I
model.
Slip
I can't
your
see
arms
you,
into
though.
the straps and hug the cushion to your
Because
chest.
you are all
At
red.
this time, your portable
Oh, right.
electronic devices
Ah,
must be set to
Chris
airplane
is- I can't
mode until
substitute,
an
I've got no
announcement
model.
is made upon arrival.
Okay,
We
go
remind you
to,
that this is a
model
non-smoking
matching.
flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatory
Yeah, there's nothing
is
there. I've
prohibited
got
by
empty.
law. You will
list.
find this and all the other safety information in the card
Did you,
located in the
if you go to
seat
scan
pocket
to
in
models
front
and
of
browse,
you.
Parking brake
did you,
set.
We strongly suggest you read it before
Boring
takeoff.
aircraft.
when it has the
If
right
you have
path?
any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew
Ground. You may
members.
Specify
disconnect.
the
Ah,
We
I
wish you
see.
all an
Ah,
enjoyable
Yeah,
flight.
default Microsoft flights in the air. That's right.
Ah, okay. So I've
Holding
got
position
cache
waiting
and
for the visual.
packages.
Thank you and
Good shout,
goodbye.
Chris.
where?
Yeah, I'll just
Sorry,
sign up
where?
myself.
Where is it supposed to be?
I will give you my path so
Yeah.
you can have a look, okay?
And what's the default key for brakes before I run out of runway?
The full stop, I think.
It's gonna be in your Jesus. Oh, this is
It's in your Raymond folder.
I've got something like this, but I've got it installed on 2 different drives.
Just be where your default Microsoft Flight Sim folder's been installed on your C drive.
I've got no idea where that is.
Yeah, it's weird for me now. It's got found 260 models.
It's
That'll
gonna be
be,
somewhere
um,
in app data.
In your C drive, user, update it, packages.
Hold on. Go to users. then
Yeah, local disk C. No, I'm in the wrong thing here. Hold on. You have to make sure your hidden folders is viewable.
But it should detect it automatically when it does. So I didn't have to do anything.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's found them now. Thank you.
Wicked.
201 models. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you go to model matching.
My PC will start smoking now.
It's file, then model matching.
Yeah, that's
And then
it, to
you
do
can-
the
And then you
substitute
can
stuff.
substitute anything with anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Really.
Right, okay, so let's come back to my simulator. And resume. How do you map your joystick then? Sorry guys, I'm being alright pain.
Worry about it.
That's fine.
Escape.
Control options.
Control options. Ah, yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Marked.
Usually has a default setting first,
Yeah.
unless you've got an old CH product like me that doesn't.
Ah, it's
work
picked
well.
up. It's picked up my T-flight stick, so that's good.
An Xbox controller comes in handy as well if you want to use the drone camera.
Yeah.
What's everybody's state of preparation?
I'm ready to roll.
Taxi.
Taxiing, Chris,
I'm ready to.
Nigel.
Oh, just ignore me. I'm mapping everything.
Are you joining us, or are you just going to be?
Who knows?
Okay.
Just carry on.
Okay. Are we?
We wait for Roberto.
I think he's there now.
Just holding short at runway 4 right.
I'm behind you.
Someone
Short
going
at 4
backwards.
right, also on taxiway Alpha 3, I think it is. Yep, Alpha 3.
He's just passing me.
I'll just line up and wait.
Going
Who is in
backwards.
04 left?
Me, Chris. So we are going backwards.
You went sideways on mine, James.
What was that, sorry?
You're going sideways on mine. It's really weird.
Drifting, I am, yeah.
Drifting in an A320.
Whenever you're ready, I'm just.
Doing Colin McRae style.
I'm still got pink planes occasionally.
Plane coming in on 4 left.
Better get a move on, Chris, otherwise you're going to be blocking the runway.
Holding short and 4 wide. 4.
We all good to go there?
Yep, give it some.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Rightio. Go departing runway 4 right. Ogre. Oh shit, flaps. Pinging away.
Too late.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
I ain't rejecting it. Too late.
Going down the runway sideways completely.
I know. That's what I was defined. It's weird, isn't it?
Why is joining fest so flaky?
I don't know.
Going backwards.
There's something or other just hurtling down the runway push, James.
That's me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Was it you, was it?
that's me. Going the wrong way.
Oh,
In my little TBN.
who's this now? Is this from you, Steve? You're going
Yep.
backward.
Got another aircraft here, parallel with me. Great.
Right, taking off.
You're
Airborne.
going Roberto, are you next?
Yep.
I'm airborne.
Okay. You're an airborne, Chris.
My plane's not following the route. What's going on here?
Roberto, you're going backwards down the runway now.
I mean, passing 2,500.
Use heading mode. It's not following the flight plan for whatever reason.
I know. Mine is.
That's strange. It was earlier.
Yeah, mine is. It's fine.
Unless I went a bit too early, perhaps. I'll use heading mode just to get it back on track and then I'll try again. this in here.
You're not following the flight plan, James.
I don't understand that.
What's your
It's fair
first?
enough.
What's your first waypoint? Is it BASIP?
No, it's putting a user one on it.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's why. That's why.
I thought they stopped doing all that bloody rubbish in the last update.
It was meant to, yeah.
Okay, let's try this now.
I'm gonna get the radio one next, Chris. So it'll be easier for that sim then.
Shut up.
It's gonna be a long while yet.
They are bulky. It's just like
Yeah, I didn't think it was that big.
I thought it'd be like like a car radio.
Yeah,
It's like twice as big.
yeah. Because I've got the Satec yoke and throttle quadrant. This panel sits right on top of the yoke and it screws down onto it. It's designed for it. So.
I will have to build. I will have to build like a cabinet for this. So like you can stack one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Am I the only one that is following basic 6 alpha project?
It's not just doing what it wants, mine is. Let's go into control options.
Following that, Roberto. Slowly.
Try the standard
The captain has turned off
control
the fasten
settings.
seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
Who is
Oh, you
three
git.
for 7? Who's 3 for 7? That's really going excited.
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the
Even a
cabin
little
to
laugh.
offer you hot or cold drinks and food. Please check the magazine in front of you for our latest offers.
Yeah,
on
my
food,
waypoint I'm
drink
heading
and
to now is
duty-free shopping.
BASIP, BASIP.
Like the BORDR.
I'm just coming on to Mike November 054.
Anyway, we know the destination.
I'm just going to spawn in somewhere on the waypoint because my sim's just crashed.
Alright, mate.
I tried to change the control settings back to default to see if that would do it. And yeah, it just crashed. It's been going great all day. And then again, I haven't flown the Airbus today, I was doing the Caravan.
I've got the USB problem again now as well. Every time I plug a USB in, it crashes. And I've done that thing that I told everyone else to do, so...
It doesn't work.
Nope.
We've got some nice weather at Innsbruck. We've got wind variable at 7 knots. Visibility okay. 18 degrees C. Pressure 1015.
Nice.
It is.
Bit of an optimist this one. I don't care if I have to hand fly it there or get there.
You know that light you suggested, Richard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in. I've added it to the event.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I think it's a few of his series because the chap who's done it, I don't know if he works for Flight Radar 24 or he just provides content, but the flight prior to that he flew the Greenland A330 from Copenhagen to, I won't even try and pronounce it, Astrak I think it was. But then he's got on that little shuttle service, and then his next trip is in a helicopter somewhere.
Nice.
But that approach into the runway, it's kind of right turn at about 600 feet or so.
I know.
It's crackers.
Mental.
Yeah. I'm just passing 10,000 feet, 3.5 mile from Fauno.
I'm at 18,500 feet. 15.1 miles to my next ABN is my next waypoint.
Are you going to spawn in somewhere, James? One of the waypoints?
Yeah, when I get in Stim, when it loads up, I'll just see how far you guys are.
Seatbelts off now.
That's really annoying, that is.
Yeah, we're straight in beyond everything. Got some mountain tops peeking through the cloud cover here. It's nice.
You okay, Nigel?
Yeah, I'm flying along and
Awesome.
grappling with all sorts of things. But I've got a direct route to wherever it is we're going. And I think, God, these things are annoying that pop up telling you to do things.
Yeah, you can turn that. You can turn that off.
Yeah, I'll learn all about that eventually.
Like POIs, if you've got POIs on in the distance, you can turn all that off.
Yeah, you can switch everything off just to make it real.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right, so if I level up here, I'll up here to 6,000.
You getting turbulence?
Yeah, I think you're some way ahead of us, Roberto, are you?
Yeah.
Oh no, James will be with Steve now, won't he? Because I think James took off first. Chris, Steve, yourself, and then me, I think.
Yeah, I've got turbulence.
When did your PC arrive?
This afternoon.
Had you taken the day off work, or was you not working today?
No, I finished at 4 o'clock today. So, just unpacked it, plugged it all in. It was already built and installed and everything, I didn't have to do much.
Got a few days exploring, flying your way around MSFS.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it now. If you want what would I call it? An essentials list. We can probably all provide you with some recommendations of bits and bobs to have from fly-by-wire to the air tool that Roberto uses.
The pushback toolbar.
Pushback toolbar.
Yeah, I think my first thing is to probably get the FSU IPC purchased and installed.
Yeah,
and
free for Microsoft, isn't it?
It's not necessary to purchase one.
Oh, there's a free one, is there? For MSFS? Oh, okay. I'll get that one.
Download version 7. It's only for Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I'll put the link up for you, mate.
Oh, okay.
Amazed how much good stuff is free on here than it was to pay for when you was on P3D or X-Plane. It's ridiculous.
And now I'm using Nuclear 2. There's a lot of impression for callouts of cursors.
Oh, yeah.
I've put it in the Microsoft Flight Sim tab on Discord, mate.
I don't know where it's plumped me, but I'm at 20,000 feet somewhere. Great that you can do this. And it's following the flight plan.
You're 0.03 miles from me. If Join FS is right, accurate.
It's not popping up on mine yet.
47 is
And my nearest waypoint. Right. Flight plan. The next waypoint, Steve, or anyone?
My next waypoint is Dorav. Delta, Delta Oscar Romeo Alpha Victor.
Yep. Same here, James.
It's not giving me the correct waypoints. I put the one in that you gave me, and then it's give me the wrong.
Why don't you fly direct to Innsbruck?
Yeah, I might just totally different waypoints. Very strange.
If you're at 20,000 feet and you need to get down to 9,000, it's suggesting you do it 35 nautical miles before your target.
Right, yeah.
And that's waypoint Whiskey 1666 for me. That's where I need to be at 9,000.
That put me on approach again. Right. So it was on I've 26 Echo, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Via Whiskey 1610.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember now. Cool. So I could always go direct to Breno. Have you got Breno on your waypoints?
Yes, I have.
I might as well go direct there then.
It's suggesting 14,000 feet there when you're at Breno.
Why am I got overspeed on here? We're good so far.
Awesome.
Forgot I didn't have it into climb mode. You don't usually start a plane, do you? 20,000 feet.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Weird.
Just started my turn to Moneb waypoint. Someone's quite close to me. Who's that? 347. Roberto, yeah. I've got Richard behind him. Who's that over there? Oh, that's a generic. Who's that? That's Chris. You're all the way to the left.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm really Richard. Not Richard. Out of the old, in with the new.
And most welcome to.
Is that Oliver?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Oliver.
Let me just see who's talking. I don't know much names, so let's get this code up.
Tell you what would be good for you, Nigel, is when you do your next in real life flight from Duxford, record it like from takeoff and everything till landing, and then do it in the exact same aircraft in the sim, and then put it side by side, just as a comparison, just to see how realistic it is. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
Let me think. I don't have a camera to do it, but my colleague does. My friend does. Although, to be honest, I could get someone to just hold the phone and it'd probably be alright.
You heading to Giblow, Chris? Is that your next waypoint? Just looks like you're going to intercept one of our waypoints. You're sort of coming across that way. So. Yeah.
I didn't realise that closed my join FS, but I'm back in now. So you're all parallel with me.
Oh yeah, so yeah, just behind Chris to the left.
Having a lot of turbulence.
Yeah, I am.
It's like a roller coaster.
I've not got live weather on, I haven't.
Yeah, I've turned it on now. It's not too bad. So, like a sandwich of clouds. I've got cloud below and cloud above, but I'm not in it. Was a bit weird. Quite a few bat simmers over this way as well.
So I've installed that FSUIPC7. Does it? I don't have to start it every time I start the sim, do I?
No.
Once it's installed, it's like the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
It looked. The only thing I could see that was possibly not wrong is that the grass was far too long.
Yeah.
That's about all I could say.
Yeah.
Everything else is brilliant.
What you might want to think about doing, Nigel, once you get a lot of add-ons, is add-on linker, because some of the add-ons you might not use every flight. So with add-on linker, you can set up profiles in there. So if you do regular flights all the time in a certain area, you can just click a tick the box with the add-ons in that area. So you see what I mean?
So where do I put these things? And I've just unzipped it. What do I do?
So it goes. You have to create a community folder or locate your community folder. All your add-ons just go in there.
It's in your app data, roaming.
Oh, it's in app data roaming. Yes.
Microsoft Flight Simulator packages, and you'll see community folder. It's a lot easier to install things on the simulator, I must admit.
Yeah, definitely. Just drag and drop normally. Yeah.
Well, it should be now on the same flight plan as you guys.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look.
So do you just drag the folder in there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay,
You're just to the left of us at the moment, James.
The next waypoint, which is Oscar, is it? Oscar?
Yep, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, I've got all them waypoints in after that.
Yep.
So we should be on the same level then.
Oscar, Nesty, Taggett, Gungo.
That's the one.
Cool.
And then presumably I have to stop and start.
Ecpis.
MSFS, yeah.
Yeah. Any add-ons you add, if you're in game, you have to restart your whole sim for them to be active.
Okay.
What they do say, Nigel, every time they do an update, empty community folder.
Yeah, I've seen that loads of times. I'm saying that.
Yeah, just back it up somewhere and then copy it back in once you've done the update.
There's a lot of people that moan their sim won't work is because of that reason.
Yeah. If you've got this link on Addons linker, then you just unclick it there. It moves on itself from the community folder.
I use that. It's so much simpler.
It is, yeah.
Have it. Because then you don't have to do anything, just launch it and then just click that, that's it.
Yep.
Just creeping behind 347. Is that Roberto?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should just come behind you then.
I can see lights now behind me. Do that again, mate. Yes.
It's very bright here, I've just seen it.
In the mountains poking out the clouds over there.
Yeah, Richard said earlier he saw that.
Where are you, James? Have you started back at Nice again, or have you?
I'm just behind Roberto while coming off. I was kind of just jumped in on a waypoint.
Sorry?
Which I've never done before. Just coming up behind you. I think.
Destination data. Right, where are we?
It's Stephen, then it's Richard, then it's Roberto, then it's James.
Someone facing us.
Magnitude variable at 7 knots.
7,000.
What do you do when it says variable in your, in your metadata? What do you put in the MAG plate for when it's variable?
Zero. I put
Just zero.
Yeah.
0. Right. Okay. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm just having a look myself. It's not below 14,000 feet until you're at Rattenberg, and it's to 9,500.
Yeah, and hit the localizer.
Yeah, I think you have to enter the holding pattern to kind of circle back around to the localizer, otherwise it's quite a steep left turn.
If I remember correctly, you should be at the top of that. When you hit the localizer, you should be basically configured for landing, so gear down at least a couple of selections of flaps, or else because it's quite a steep descent if I remember correctly.
You'd be over speed, yeah.
You might even need your speed brakes out all the way down.
Best be prepared for it as best you can be.
Yeah. Getting a lot of turbulence here.
So, how do you save a flight then?
Sorry?
How do you
Escape and then press
save?
space.
I am in. So I've just created one at the menu.
Mm-hmm.
So can I save it from here rather than start?
Yeah, you should be able to press space.
Space.
That's look into the options, yeah.
Oh yeah, more space. London South France. Right, that's load. Where's save?
it a flight situation you're trying to say, Nigel? So you've got something to load in?
What it is, you have to have a destination as well as departure. Kind of makes sense.
How you going, James? You alright?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make wind of these charts. I'm not the greatest on the charts, I must admit.
You got Brino in your flight plan, James?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 14,000 by Brino.
Okay.
And then as you sort of head northeast, you need to be not under 12,000 by Meg.
Yeah. What chart are you using, Richard? Where can I get these from?
If you look on the Discord, I've just screenshotted the arrival chart and the approach chart.
Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
That's from Navigraph. No harm in sharing them on here just to give everybody the same info.
So let me work this out then. So there's Brino.
Yep.
So we passed that 14,000.
Not below 14,000.
Oh, not below, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, because the blue line under the number indicates not below.
Oh, yeah.
If it was above it, you'd have to be below that altitude.
Yeah.
And then you're heading northeast-ish, and then not below 12,000 at Umveg. Slightly north then to Rattenberg. But then, as I say, then it potentially could be quite a tight approach, because you're going to have to make a hard left turn to pick up the localizer. My plan is to just enter that holding pattern, so to sort of head on 045, come back around to 225, and then I'll be... Sorry, Roberto.
Mayday.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I have terrible frames per second. I'm losing the airplane. I don't know what's happening.
Well, just pause it back to the menu for a second or two and just give it a bit of breathing space.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, it's 50-50, isn't it? It's either going to crash or continue out left off.
I had that a few minutes ago. There was just this long pause, like it did last Wednesday. Just
Yeah,
this
yeah.
long pause for 20, but it doesn't do it normally. It's smooth as
It's the
anything.
first time that it is.
I am. Where am I? I am about 9 miles from Gungo, and the total are about 45 from Reno, about 23,000 feet.
Got 25 miles to Ekpis. 20,000 feet.
Ekpis.
Ekpis.
All the names are just combination of letters, and then in different languages they sound good.
My favourite waypoint is Bosom. Just sounds a great place to be.
Yeah,
In the middle.
Yep.
Played it, yeah.
I'm going to reload from Gunko.
Okay, mate.
I'm having a few little headaches tonight.
yeah. My team froze, but it recovered.
nice weather at Innsbruck anyway. Should be done in approach.
A bit whiter soon.
Yep. Yeah, we'll try this in January and see what it's like then.
I think they are introducing seasons in 2022. I think they've started on it, but not the actual date, like 2022, so it can be anytime.
What's your first impressions, Nigel, of the clouds in MSFS?
Yeah, they seemed okay. I mean, obviously, I haven't got anything. I've only got the defaults.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it seems fine. I'm just taxiing around
Ladies
Duxford, and I'm just
as we start our
astonished.
descent, please make sure
great,
your
isn't
seat
it?
backs and tray tables are in their
Yes,
full upright
absolutely.
position.
The visuals
Make sure
are
your
okay,
seat
but
belt is securely
the rest-
fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
I'm just really hoping that X-Plane 12 will just kick the fucking ass of MFS, really. So they will show, hopefully they will show in the way how things should be done.
I don't think so.
I will think so, because the way they are planning, all the technicalities. I'm not fussed about, beauty, because beauty can be done by modding, really. But when it comes to technicalities and, the weather, especially, I'm really curious about the weather, because the weather is totally different than the one that is, in MFS and other sims. So it's not gonna be like airport based, it's gonna be real time, like real time based. So you should kind of go into sim and look out of your window, and it should be exactly the same. So yeah, we'll see. I'm just hoping it's gonna be.
Is there a release date yet, Chris?
No, well, there were some gossips about 25th of October, but
Oh, so
I don't
soon?
know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I kind of had it in my mind to be next year or something, but wow.
No, it's been 10 years since the release of X-Plane 11, so
Really?
they've
Wow.
they've got plenty of time just to polish.
I thought it was kind of. I'll be honest, you probably know I've not paid much attention to it, but I just thought it was 3 or 4 years and a new version came out.
No, what happened a few years ago? They released this 1152 version, which is like enhanced graphics and stuff like that. So they really upgraded it. So it's like a Vulkan graphics or whatever it's called. But the game was released in 2010, I think. So yeah, it's been a while.
I'm 10 miles from Reno. I've just coming up on flight level 140. I'm going to slow to 250 knots.
Yeah.
And follow the arrival
It's a good
to
idea.
Rattenberg and then to that hole to come back around.
It's a good idea to slow down just now.
Yeah.
Right, so altitude. So the good idea about this multi-panel is when you click on altitude and then you just try to adjust it with manual mode, it just automatically descends.
Yep, that's right.
And then you switch to vertical speed, and then you can just adjust it again. So crazy.
What I'm doing, yeah.
I so love it.
Same with speed.
Yeah, I had a problem with getting it because I ordered it via Amazon Prime, but it wasn't like on actual Prime, but it was for Prime members to arrive earlier. So it was apparently somewhere in Spain.
Right.
but there was like a customs problems and all of that. So all the guys, you know, from Amazon, they were like promising, yeah, it's gonna arrive tonight, and I just fuck off, don't promise me, you know, stuff that you fucking don't know. Because you know, it was like tracked 2 or 3. Just give me a minute.
It's coming down to 14,000 shortly. Stay at that.
I've left mine a little too late. I'm at 15,800 at the moment. I should be at 14 by now.
Well, you're fine because you got till Lism, really. Well, you got till Umveg. Umveg's 12,000.
Yeah, Lism, yeah.
You got a while to catch up.
I've slowed down to 220 as well and put 1 stage of flaps in just to give it a helping hand.
This will be the first time I've probably ever done it right to the chart. Well, we haven't landed yet, but I'm not good with the charts. I need more practice with that, really.
Yeah, and me.
Especially with airports like this.
Yeah.
Because you're relying on your charts on you to get you in safely.
Yeah.
I've seen a video of a guy like departing from Innsbruck, and he was only relying on, you know, points on the star, you know, chart.
Big mistake.
And it was absolutely insane that you have to, you know, follow, you know, all the miles to, you know, between all the waypoints just to turn into certain heading.
TCAS on here now.
Crazy.
Sorry, James.
Sorry, James.
We got working TCAS. Got a little dot flashing up on my little screen in front of me. White. There's a plane to my right here, actually. Let's have a look at that.
Oh, yeah, I've got a little orange dot on mine.
Yeah,
which says plus 05, it says 06.
Yeah, it will be traffic then. Are you on the stable version, James, or development?
No, development.
Yeah, I'm dev. Yeah.
I was just going to warn you about the approach in the stable version. It will screw up. But
it's gone to a white diamond now. It was a orange circle. It's gone to a white diamond now. Plus 12.
Is the multiplayer working then? Is that what it's picking up? Or is it a joint FS player?
That's a good point, nice.
Good point, yeah.
Picking up, I think it is you, Steve, because I'm to your left and you're to my right.
Yeah, it is you. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. That's wicked.
I'm white now. Safe.
So where are you guys? Are you? Because I'm just coming up on Lism, 4 miles from Lism.
My next waypoint is Whiskey India 610. Got 10.2 miles to that.
For me.
20 miles.
But I'm not going direct to it. I'm sort of going to the right of it and then turning left in a nice circle to get to WI 610.
That's my approach.
Sent to 12,000.
Nice curve.
Yeah, I'll show you more. Yeah, exactly the same as mine, yeah.
Is that from Navmap?
No, that's in game, that. My one.
For some reason my plane's inside that circle. Exactly the same as yours, but it's not flying to the line. That's strange.
Right, got a lot of work to do now. I'm reaching 10,000 feet. Back to barometric. Go to my overhead, turn all my lights on. Seat belts on.
Manual.
Landing lights on. Done. That's done. Okay, 10,000 feet. I need to be at start going down to 9.5. And 9. Right. data facts in.
Turkish 1828 Milan Center, continue
Right.
with climb. Turkish
Down to
1828 contact via the
190 now, airspeed. 9,500 feet, looking good. Looking good. Oh, look at that view. Stunning.
It's coming out the cloud now, it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit too high.
Starting my turn now.
At what point after that 9,500 do we start going down?
To 7.7.
Do you use it at your own will?
I'd start as soon as you get to that waypoint. That's what I'm going to do.
It's the elevation's just short 2,000, isn't it, for Lowry?
Yeah. I'm going to get to the next waypoint, WI610, and then start descending. It's just a little map today. Yeah, we're okay for there. Slow down a bit more. Go to 175.
And hear the sounds of concentration.
I just want to nail it first time for once.
Well, it's easy with Airbus.
Oh no, it is, isn't it?
I have landed here before, but never by doing it properly with the charts and stuff. This is great.
7. Altitude.
A 777. Ouch.
Because you're fucking chickens, all of you. It was supposed to be heavy.
That to be a chicken and a dead turkey.
Better light than alive.
We'll see.
Have you chosen our nav approach, or are you on the? That's why you're on the. Yeah, now you see who's the smart one now.
I'll be fine. Just saying.
Till you run out of runway with your brakes on fire.
Final famous last word. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
2 minutes later, screaming.
Passengers.
I like the confidence, Chris. I do like that.
Well, I don't have any passengers. I have cargo planes. So.
So you're going to try. Let's just get this right, Chris. You're coming into a 2,000 metre runway on a steep approach in the middle of an alpine valley in a 777. Yeah.
How bizarre. I can charge you a lesson how to do it. seen it. It can be done. So, and we've done it with Stevie with 747 kind of ish. But then we were crazy. Yeah.
I'm at 137 knots, 9,500 feet. Got the localizer. Waiting for the glide scope. And I can see the runway. That's unusual in Innsbruck to be able to see the runway from this far out.
Yeah.
60.
It's going down. Here comes the glide scope. Saying, are you trying to convince yourself now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like, reinforce it in my brain. I'll be fine. Good. It's fucking hard. Looks like this. Gonna be right.
Too bad. You should be fine.
It's much easier with this helicopter control. It's multi-panel.
Yeah.
Really nice to control with the vertical speed altitude.
Your planes are all showing sideways coming down towards the runway.
Sounds like Join FS is having a bad night. It's probably getting a lot of traffic in it if the multiplayer's down.
They're doing it for you guys. Drifting down towards Innsbruck Airfield.
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Come in, Colin McRae's again.
You're in front of me there, Chris. I can see somebody sideways.
I'm looking good.
I am 4,900 feet, 7 knots and 7.5 miles out.
I'm 5 miles out, 4,000 feet.
2 miles outside with the best one, so if you can see the wreckage, just check by.
See all the blocks.
Runway's going to get busy.
I can see those blocks of flats you have to look out for.
Yeah, just got the sight of them.
How'd you stop this don't sink warning? What am I missing here?
2,500.
Sink. Is that you just coming past me there, James? But a rate of...
No. No, I'm in the front.
Oh, someone's just shot past me. Oh, you're quite high.
I'm in a hurry.
Roberto Supersonic.
Dinner's ready.
I'm going to maybe go around.
I'm flying manually now for this last little bit.
I'm on the final.
I'm on finals.
9 miles left. 4,000 feet. 160 feet. Looking good.
I'm looking good.
1,000.
Too low.
Flying it.
Hold up. Too low. Terrain. Don't sink.
All flaps. Yep. Looking good. So am I. Just if I slow down in time. I'm only at 135. Should be alright.
You'll be fine. I've got a landing speed of 137.
Touchdown. Hard landing, but never mind.
So you're going sideways down the runway, James.
Mad, isn't it?
Crazy. I think Steve is
Oh, I was just going to stop. I missed the taxi exit. I'm going to have to turn around at the end. Backtrack.
Come on. Oh, it's windy here. Whoa.
Copy, innit?
Had a big gust then. Yes, down. Bit of a hard landing, but oh, bloody! Can't believe I did that in one. Well happy with that. Brake disarmed.
One sideways right behind you.
Yeah, I'm stopping. Let you go first. Kind like that.
That's it.
I'm just behind you, Steve.
You wait till you watch this back on my footage, James.
Was I going sideways then? I was
Yeah.
straight. Alright.
Yeah, you just reversing back towards me, and then you just did a left. You didn't turn. You just went left sideways.
See a handbrake.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got to be the clearest I've ever stood in Innsbruck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's nice live weather on as well.
on the windows,
look.
it's quite calm.
I learnt something the other day. When you come off the taxiway, that line with the runway, you have to go past it. I always stop before it, and then set me lights and contact your ground. But official procedure, you start after the line, because if you're before that line, you're not classed as being off the runway yet. Apparently.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Plus, got a place to park it.
Taxi lights on, landing lights off, runway turn lights on. Seatbelt signs off.
I'd say that was a perfect hard approach for me because I coupled somewhere, but I managed to get myself back on track without hitting the mountain.
I think I started flying it manually from 5 miles out. Just didn't want to risk it.
Just landed.
Got external power. No external power.
Yeah, landed.
787 reversing down the runway. What, is that British Airways livery I can see?
What, on Christmas?
It's got British Airways. That's because my model matching. Playing reverse towards me. Oh god.
I'm coming towards you now, James.
Yeah, backwards.
Oh.
You've got a reverse horn on like you do on buses.
Right next to this Air Wego CRJ. Lovely. Parking brake on. External power on.
I don't think I parked close enough for my external power to work.
Engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. Lock door. Up and jump. You're reversing, Chris, for me.
It wasn't hit the airport as well. It's like, too big. Really
I've got 2 reversing. It's really bizarre. That's Join FS, it's got to be in it. Now you're sideways. You'll see on the recording. Nice. We all landed first time. Nice.
Sure where Roberto is.
I have to go around.
Ah, let the team down. No problem.
Because I restarted one year and I was too much speed.
Fair enough.
Too high also.
Oh yeah, you overtook me, didn't you? Didn't you? Yeah, that's right.
Are you coming back around to 26, Roberto? Or are you going to come on to 08?
No, the same.
26.
Same run, 26.
Yeah.
Get you coming in then.
I
scenery here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Are you using the standard Asobo or you got the Orbex version?
Standard Asobo.
Yeah, but Orbex is quite nice.
That's 757 that's parked.
Theory in it.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
And you got that Dash 8 as well over the other side, Austrian Airways. Can't wait to get a Dash 08 in this. If they do, I don't know. Does anyone make one today?
I haven't heard anyone. I want a Q400 as well.
It's not meant the Q400.
Are they the Flybe ones, aren't they, the 400s? Is that what Flybe used to use? Yeah.
Apparently they're back again now, aren't they, Flybe?
Yeah.
I didn't know any operator or something.
Yeah, they've kept the name Flybe.
They've got a couple of Saabs as well. Well, they did have Saabs.
Right, guys, I'm going to disconnect. I've got to restart a few things, and I will catch up with you soon.
Yeah, no problems, Nigel. I say if you need any help at all, just hit me up.
I'm sure I will.
If I'm on Discord, yeah, not a problem.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okie dokie. Thanks.
All right. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Bye. How far are you out, Roberto? How far are you out now on the runway? Yeah.
It's just behind, like before the curve.
Cool.
2,500.
In a few minutes.
Right, mate.
$2,500. Good, Roberto. 2,500.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Can see you now, Roberto.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
40.
Don't sink.
20. 5.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Hey, nice.
Oh, nice shot, Chris.
Nice video of him landing. There you go, sideways. That's so weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain.
It's Join FS, isn't it?
No, no,
Destination
no.
in 34
No, no.
minutes.
Something to
On behalf of the flight
USB.
crew, thank you for
When I
flying.
switched my
Have a pleasant day.
microphone on and off, he just straightened up.
Right.
So he was going sideways and I switched my microphone on and off and he just straightened up. So I don't know.
Where's James?
Don't know.
He's gone for a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a levitating 747.
Oh yeah.
That's Chris.
That's Chris. Skewing.
Is he gone now? Is it like hide and seek, this Chris?
In the woods. Just see his towel sticking up.
He's teletransporting everywhere.
because I can.
Omnipresent.
Yep.
Alright.
Thanks, Leo.
Right.
Like a shark then, you had just your fin sticking out the ground.
Thank you. Good flights again, everybody.
Yeah, thanks guys for participating. It's fantastic.
Thank you for
Yeah,
waiting for me to land.
No problem. No problem at all.
Enjoy the rest of your days, everybody.
And you guys, thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.